we're back. Need to go, let's see, to... need to find some people. Still looking for my sister, but also there's the guy we need to sell delirium to, and then a bunch of other people. You know. You know how it goes. So the question is that goes to the Hall of Heroes. There's another quest down there, and that goes to the Deep Roads. And that goes to the Proving Grounds. Oh, there's the Diamond Quarter. Okay, so I want to go that way, right? I just want to go around the other way. Let's go. That was weird. Let's go this way! We have commoners. A Nug Wrangler. Wrangled the 10 Nugs. Hello, Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter. No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug. So if we find nugs, what we do? We nug them. Because they're nug-a-hide. Oh, there's a nug right there. Come on now. Dude, you're bad at your job. You can't even wrangle a nug that's right there. Come here, buddy. Yeesh. You do your job poorly, sir. Poorly.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
In a moment, lady.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
You were talking... Yeah, are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I will. Thanks, I will. Yeah, wait.
Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
No, okay. Let me see what you got.
Hey, best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
He's a little crazy. This gives an additional rogue or warrior talent. Ooh, that's nice. Every road has its thorn. That's actually better than Duncan's dagger. Why? Why? Actually, that's really good. Damn, that's good. Constitution. Wow. That's good too. He has a lot of good stuff. A lot of stuff I'll never be able to afford, but a lot of good stuff. And of course, there has to go through here, you know. Oh. Why is money so hard to keep? I'm gonna come back to that guy pretty soon. But yes, can I help you, lady?
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
Yeah. Can I help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
Yeah, we'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
But can dwarves do magic? Yeah.
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So, yeah, right. Of course I read that. Yeah, totally. So, what do you want with the circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah, sure, I'll
That would be
check it out.
wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Ferticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
I said I'd ask him, I didn't say he'd get in. Yeesh. Oh, and Wynn's really happy. Let's go check out the Diamond Quarter. The Diamond Quarter! Because I need to get all of my money back. I can't remember where that one dude is. I'm supposedly supposed to sell this lyrium to.
I can't believe it. I heard a dwarven Grey Warden came to Orzammar and I couldn't help but hope. Look at you. My little brother, the returning hero. And with quite the unusual entourage.
Hey, what are you doing? You are really spiffy. You got, like, stuff everywhere.
Can you imagine? As of last month, I'm a royal concubine to House Iduken. They've moved Mother and me into the palace. You could fit our whole neighborhood just in the bathing room. I wish you could meet little Endrin, but they don't let me bring him outside the royal nursery.
Yeah, you're a mom?
Little Endrin was born right before his grandfather died. His grandfather, the king. Can you believe it? My son is an Iduken. The future king of Orzammar spends his nights in my bed. Barat was a toad, but I have to thank him for teaching me to read, dance, massage, and whatever else Balin sees in me.
Huh. Here we go. Here we go. We should ask the question. Well, that's just assumption. Let's see what she says.
That's a horrible, vicious lie. Balin told me all about it. Lord Harrowmont always favored Balin's older brother, the one who murdered Trian. Balin thinks Harrowmont set the whole thing up to frame him. Then he had the gall to whisper these things to the dying king. When the king sent him away, Balin cried for weeks. Tell me you don't believe these horrible rumors.
I mean, of course I don't. I hope it's not. Sure, nah, he's my brother,
Thank
whatever.
you. It's been a little scary, I have to confess. Some people are so angry with him. They'd come after us if they could. But this isn't why you're back, is it? All the news from the surface says terrible things are happening. Darkspawn attacks and a civil war among the humans.
A new blight is beginning.
Ancestors save us. I was afraid you'd say that. I hate this. Until there's a king, the Assembly would let the world collapse rather than bow to anyone's better judgment. But I can introduce you to Vartek Gavorn. He's Balin's chief lieutenant. He could help you if anyone could.
Yeah, just tell me where he is. I'll find him.
Vartag spends most of his time at the assembly. I'll meet you there. He's more likely to listen if I introduce you. They say I'm Balin's favorite.
So, that was my sister. She's all... apparently, you know... yeah. She's a concubine and stuff. That's...
Oh, this is grand. The noble houses do love their luxuries, don't they?
hello.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Oh, okay. Can I steal anything from your... I can take a diamond wall. That's cool. That's Harrowmount's estate. Who is that?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Ah, no one of import. The height a duke and shield of
News
Orzammar.
of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
I don't know. Just do. They say so, so it happens. I'm just the warden, man. I don't know all these things. I don't know all the things that you think I know. I'm just looking around. Let's go into the Shaperate. Let's see what's in there. Hello. Hello, friendly friendsters. Ooh, there's people all over the place. Okay.
Hey, who would dare take from the memories?
Oh my god! What's going on?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Warden. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Oh, great. So I have to run all the way back to Dusttown to find that dude. Help these people. Great. Hello.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
So, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of those
Grey
deep
Warden?
roads.
Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Right, so we're gonna have to look around for that. And we have a share. I think that's the dude we have to talk to to get the open up the thing. To ask that guy to open up so the one guy can open up a churchy thing.
Of course.
All the churchy things.
All right.
Praise the humble Nug. Praise him. Dwarven faith. Look, we're becoming edumacated. We are so edumacated. Gloves of vigilance +4 armor in search of the true books. Books, books, books. Everybody loves books. Alright, let's go talk that dude into letting that one dude set up a little churchy church. Hello.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor. The shaper of memories.
That's a name, man. Zebor.
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Yeah, I'd like your permission to open up a chantry.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
No, it's not that. It's just I come on behalf of Brother Burkle. He's just saying he wants, he just wants to spread the chant, He just wants to hang out.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
I am very persuadable.
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No, that was it, dude. No, thanks.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Why do you have to be an ass, dude? Why do you have to be all mean to me? I'm trying to do good. I'm just trying to open up the little prayer meeting. People going, all hail the Chantry people. Om. And you gotta get on my back about it. Okay, so... Eesh. We have to find the sun. Okay, so... we have to go there first, so I guess we can go here. We can go here and figure this out, since we're right next to the chamber.
The Grey Warden. I've heard a lot about you from Rika. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I need aid against the Blight, yes.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Yeah, battling the Blight is more important than
No
politics,
one wishes this fight over more than Balin. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new Blight.
How do I convince you to help?
There might be a way. If you demonstrate to Balin you are part of his family. Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
So what kind of evidence?
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
And where'd you get those?
It's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your tree.
Fine.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much. But Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Yeah, whatever. Everything's all... whatever. Everybody's all... sneaky... and stuff. Sup, girl? What you doing?
I knew Vartag could help you. And just wait until you meet Prince Balin. You'll love him.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Not a lot. She's supposed to be very practical. She doesn't care about larger issues, only how her own house is affected. Vartag speaks favorably of her dedication. His mother is getting on in years and gave up her assembly seat to him. Many of the nobles think he's a disappointment. He actually thinks the lower classes are people. I could almost like him if he wasn't such a vocal supporter for Harrowmont. He isn't, but Gavorn is a very minor house, and Balin has always favored them. Vartag's son was fostered with Iduken, which was a great honor. Balin promised that when little Indrin is 12, he'll spend a year there in exchange.
Wow, okay.
Finally you ask. He's beautiful, with the biggest brown eyes, and so smart. He already knows who his father is. I'm sure his first word will be Prince. But you're giving me that look. I can take a hint. Finish your business and we can talk later.
You're a little too,
Off with you then. Far be it from me to keep you from service to my house. I still love saying that. My house.
You're a little too, excitable.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe. All right.
I do.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Damn. Everybody's all kinds of like motherfuckers and stuff. So everybody's being assholes to everybody else. I've got a sister who loves a douchebag, it seems. What do you want, dude?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
So... yeah.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. That would be enlightening, though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
So you need me to go... yeah, I'm not going to start picking sides.
I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
So either way, I'm being used. So I might as well... wait, why is it... does he have a quest turn in and a quest thingy? So, you know, you might as well just go ahead and stick with family.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear...
I know that one chick was somewhere right around here. Hello.
What do you want? Are you one of those tiresome noble hunters? Neither my sons nor I are interested.
I am Splitty, Grey Warden.
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark spawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud.
Wow, you're a bitch.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
So, where is he then?
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure
Oh,
an
of course
ancient
he is.
Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Right. Yeah, how would I know where to find him?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yeah, I'll leave.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Yeah, I'll show you something interesting. It's in my pants.
News of the hour.
Oh, shut up.
Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in...
So, we have to talk to that other dude that's in the,
By all the holy sodding ancestors.
yeah, in that one place. In the tapsters. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have a nug. Nug, nug, nug.
So, I've been hearing.
You have something for me, signpost? No, okay. So I need, where's the tapsters? Tapsters. That is the armorer. Oh, the hit. It's right there. Alright. So I need to head into the deep roads regardless, and I'm sure I'm going to be doing that again anyway. Ooh, okay, I'm looking for him.
Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Things are, let's see. Yeah, controversial question.
I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I'm always like that one.
You're like really mad.
Most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
So, I have this thing right here.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. I don't know. I hear he killed his own brother. That's worse than crooked land deals, but the rest of my house may not agree. True. I have seen them together, and he does care for her. Perhaps he's more open-minded than I thought.
Yay! We're doing good at backstabbing! Woohoo! Alright, dude.
I don't share drinks with castless.
Yeah.
I could be. What business is it of yours? I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Are you a dumbass?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Ha ha! We're doing good! See, in our quest for backstabbingism and assholishness, we are doing good. Oh, Nug. Hello.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
You agreed to have your...
Oh, praise the Maker!
No,
you truly walk in the light,
meetings.
friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
And yea, though I walk through the valley of other things, I shall fear nothings of all things, and other things that people do and things. So saith our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't remember how many nugs I'm supposed to wrangle. Wrangle all the nugs. Wrangle them all. So we gotta go to Death Town. We have to go back there to tell her to come back here. And then we also have to find that one guy. Then we have to do some other things. And then we'll be good for more deception. Which we'll do next time, friends. When we come back to Dragon Age. So y'all take care. Of course, have a good one.